Becky deFrance, and this is my friend Hazel, here to help me, and we're going to talk about something published by W. Sessions, a vintage dancer, on what women wore in the 1920s. So to answer the question, what did they wear during the 1920s? Well, it all depends on what they were doing, with whom, and what time of day. Something that stands out about vintage fashion prior to the 60s is how often men and women changed their clothing in one day. There was an outfit for every time of day, every type of outing, and every type of party. So, what were the trends for women? Well, they would wear below-length drop-waist dresses and loose, straight-fit clothes. Beaded evening dresses inspired by flappers, Mary Jane or T-strap heels, casual sport golf knickers, argyle socks, blouse and tie, cocoon fur coats and fringe wraps, cloche hats and short bobbed hairstyles, bead or feather hairbands for evenings, long pearl necklaces, bold Art Deco colors, faux gemstones, small beaded purses, held pretty makeup compacts, and cigarette cases, because they didn't know that was really bad for you. All right, and house dresses. While at home in the company of just family, clothing was at its most comfortable state. The housewife wore a simple cotton dress, thick black cotton stockings, and low heel Oxfords. And Hazel, what did they wear when they went out? Well, you'll see that they wore often, when they were running their errands, they wore clothing that was simple with cotton prints, like a walking suit, a skirt or blouse and sweater paired with a sturdy pair of mid-heel Oxfords, Mary Jane or T-strap shoes. And then what about their hats? Well, they never left home without them. There were hats for summer that were woven straw or cotton, and winter felt or hand-sewn cloche hats. And cloche was the most popular type of bell, and do you know what it meant? It meant it was in the shape of a bell because it was shaped with a round crown and a small brim. Right, Hazel? And women's shoes became more delicate and pretty over the decades simply because they were more visible with short dresses. Yes, that's exactly it, Hazel. And so, for something a little nicer for going out and dressing up, it was the classic Mary Jane heel with a single strap across the front. And then for afternoon tea parties, women's most common social activity would include a tea dress that was for the afternoon, a little brighter materials with more trim, and the afternoon dress had more of jewel tones in the winter and lighter colors in the summer. And finally, for dinner and dancing, they would often go to parties, and they would wear, for example, high heels, sleeveless dress, a lot of beads, Ollie sheer back seam hose, several pieces of jewelry, and hair ornaments were essential. And my best accessory is Hazel Dog. She would have been hot in the 1920s too.